brothers and sisters in arms, take up our blades and hammers, our axes and steel and shield alike. We must defend these lands from those who wish harm upon us. The enemies stand at our gates. The brigands and thieves stalk the night in our own homes and towns. You must help me in defending our kingdom. I look to the butchers, to the blacksmiths and the miners, the men and women who work the fields. You are our last line of defense. We must hold strong against our enemies. They come ever closer, and with your help, we can hold the line. Come, as we venture forth into Kingdom Come. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Kingdom Come. Actually, it's not really once again, it's the first time. So, welcome to Kingdom Come. Now, I didn't even know this game had come out. Apparently, I'm about maybe a month late to the game, I guess, close to it. But by the time this comes out, I'm probably about a month late. But, it looked good. Now, the thing is, I know the game has glitches. I know it has glitches. But that's going to be the funny part. I'm going to be laughing my butt off. And I know it'll get fixed eventually. Oh, by the way, this, keyhole tunic that I'm wearing was actually part of that costume you saw me wearing just a little while ago. I actually had it on underneath. This is actually part of the cosplay costume of my D&D character that I had mentioned in other episodes, like the Halloween episode I did. I didn't really feel that the costume really fit very well in the sense of, for this game. I've been sitting here like this going, I'm having trouble hitting controls, so, I decided to take it off, obviously. But I figured, just like how I wear certain outfits for certain games, keyhole tunic isn't that bad for wearing for a medieval game. And that's part of what makes this game stand out to me. By the way, the continue is the fact that I had to map the controls and I needed to figure things out. So this is a new game. So we'll be getting to that in just a second. Yeah, we'll go ahead and set that one up. Yes, overwrite that. So while this is loading, it's supposed to be historically accurate, which is something I am very happy about. Now, of course, there's like RPG elements to it. So there'll be a little thing here or there that, kind of keep you into the game. Obviously, health potions and stuff like that would be non-canon to real life. But if you didn't have that, it would be one arrow and, oh, I bled out, or, oh, I got an infection from that sword cut, and now I'm going to slowly die. The Middle Ages were dangerous places to be back in the day. Didn't matter if you were in Asia, Europe, anywhere. Sometimes the very clothing you had would cause an infection when the material gets into your wound, and you're gone. And that's not something to play around with. So the fact we have health potions and stuff like that, I can agree with that, because it makes the game a little bit more playable. So you're not, fighting dysentery for 3 days and dying of an infection, This game already looks gorgeous to me. It took me a long time to download it, so I expected it to be at least pretty good looking. Now, I skipped the initial cutscene because I really didn't want the first episode, especially my little skit at the beginning, to take up that much time. So, yeah, I mean, I'm liking the way it's looking for sure. And for understand, this did come from a small studio, so props to you guys who created this game. I'm excited. To me, this is my new Skyrim. Now, I know some people are going, but they redid Skyrim recently. I didn't play the remake. I still got the original. I got freaking 100 mods on the original. Why in the world would I download and play the exact same game I played before? So to me, this is kind of like, ooh, I could play my own new version of Skyrim with better graphics and more realism. And my gosh, look at that road. I've never said that before, look at that road. That's very nice. Very nice. And from what I understand, this takes place in the Holy Roman Empire, from what the intro video was talking about.
God bless. Same to you.
Oi! Their accents make me think more like Irish or English, but, of course, I'm playing it in the English version, so, I mean, why wouldn't they? Of course, this part I've seen. I've seen as far as you being able to control your character for the first time. That's only as far as I've ever gotten.
Where on earth is Henry?
Oh, that darn lad.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
I was actually a little sad. I meant to have my gloves on when I was doing that scene earlier, but I couldn't find them. I don't know where I put them.
Well, It looks like he was out all evening.
The costume I was wearing earlier was my D&D not blacksmith. I'm looking at the blacksmith guy on screen and thinking the wrong thing. It's my D&D paladin outfit from when I used to play. I actually went to Dragon Con, which is, you know, the Georgia's version of any of those big cons, you know, and went as my own D&D character, which is ironic because he didn't survive very long after that. So it became more of a not montage, living memorial. The hammer is actually, that hammer right there is actually part of the costume as well. I didn't feel like wielding it during the little recording. But that was my weapon of choice in D&D.
You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table.
Right, Mother, right.
What's this?
I'm a werewolf! Stop judging me, Ma!
Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
That's nothing.
He wasn't fighting humans, he was fighting the forces of evil. How many times I gotta tell you that?
Again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it.
This is medieval times. Swordplay is like the only play you had back in the day.
Wasn't that?
Getting in scrapes
I
and...
just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt.
He was actually hanging out with a succubus. She bit him on the arm. She called him a rogue. Speaking of rogue, I kind of wonder how I'm going to play this character. Now, in Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls period, I pretty much play a stealthy, you know, archer type. But I'm very much, as you can tell by the giant hammer on the wall and the axe I was holding earlier, which, by the way, I'd actually misplaced that thing. I found it on accident when looking for my gloves.
A fine state you're
So I got
in
it
this morning.
hanging up on the wall now.
What on earth did you get up to last night?
Nothing, Ma. Nothing you'll believe, at least. Okay, so, yeah, that's right. This is how you get it. Working the forge for strength, vitality, agility, or speech. Honestly, I'm going to go strength for now.
Sweating in the forge all day yesterday.
Because any game, you could always take a benefit of being a little stronger.
To be a bit tired.
And if I remember correctly,
Well,
yeah.
I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
Your perk point
It's
available?
connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
That's just Master Splinter. He was teaching Leonardo how to fight. And teaching me archery. See, I don't know if this is gonna affect, because I already took one thing in strength and leveled up from it. Does this give me another thing of strength? And like I said, I would like to have archery skills, because having a ranged weapon in the Middle Ages pretty much can be the difference between life and death. So yeah, I think I'll go with this in hopes that I get some kind of skill bonus from that.
Matthias was teaching me archery.
Which is a fun thing to do. Me and my brother used to shoot arrows all the time in the
Do you want to
backyard.
become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in
Oh,
poaching.
Katniss.
It's just a bit of fun.
You're my favorite poacher.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I can't
I
do that.
promise.
Mischief is all I'm good for. Alright. Honestly, all these don't really matter to me, but...
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No,
Fritz
I haven't
Ferdinand?
seen them this morning.
Hmm.
They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Actually, it's Franz Ferdinand I was getting at as a joke because of the region we're in, and yeah, forget it. History lesson, darn it. You're misjudging him.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I feel like I need to shrink down my face image because kind of running over Ma's face with my face.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl.
Let me in, Hal.
And invite her for supper
I can't do that, Dave.
Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you.
Her hair is as
At
messy
least
as
he's
mine right
interested in
now.
Something. unlike you lot.
Seriously, you probably noticed during the recording of that earlier scene, once I put on the armor, my hair got all messed up, and I'm sitting there like a Tyrannosaurus Rex trying to do my hair. I'm like, I can't get my hair.
You mark my words.
So I know I looked pretty horrible during that recording earlier.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig.
Sir Raditz.
And you know how his job
Never.
him.
Did he say
He's
Raditz?
too proud to complain, but he
That was
needs
a
your
horrible one.
help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always has
Manda.
his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're
A
honest.
storm of
It's looking
war.
like such a nice day.
He was just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life. By the way, the area is referred to as Bohemian, so that's why I'm going into the Bohemian Rhapsody. It's an inside mental joke that I kind of forgot to give the context to, so I figured I'd go ahead and throw it out there. And I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
But Ma, I slept in like 6 hours. Whose problem's that? Yes, Ma. Okay.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alright. Oh good, I can go up. I was curious if I could scroll up and get to the bottom. This is as far as I've gotten in this game, was trying to learn the keys. Okay, so I rebinded, because I play a lot of Skyrim and Fallout, so tab is now my inventory. As we can see, this young lad... I love the fact that we have so much gear we can put on. Most of the times in the game, you put on an outfit, and it's, oh, you know, you got the pants, the shirt, and the boots. This game, you put on your scarf, your overgarments, your, you know, chainmail, you got your armor itself, arm and leg armors, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, good grief, this is awesome. Look at that. You can put spurs on your character. Oh, I love that. But I came over here for a different thing. I came over here for this. Now this, like I said, it's very RPG-like, so the fact you got this is nice. And I'm coming over here because I got, it looks like a 1 in strength. Okay, it looks like I got 2s in both agility and strength, so it did put something over here before. Unfortunately, if I hit info, level 4 is the first point I can get something. It's like everything's 4s and 8s, 12s. Yeah, so until I get to those levels, I don't think I'll be able to actually utilize agility. But I can utilize strength. So I can learn these two because they're level 2 skills. Now, carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina. If I'm playing a stealth character, that sounds like it's really good to get rid of bodies. But, Stronghold. Blocking opponent's blows will cost you 30% less stamina. Survival, in my opinion, may just outweigh hiding bodies. And I don't think I have enough points to really justify stealth just yet anyway, so I think Stronghold is what I'm going to go for. Just for the generalization of just trying to survive in this Middle Ages history. Now, we're going to go over here to combat. And I got to choose what weapons I want eventually. Now, right now, it's not really much of a choice. I do like the fact you have to get to level 5 for your bow, because I was reading this stuff before I started recording. Like I said, I was kind of playing around with controls, getting a feel for the game a little bit. You know, rebinding keys and whatnot. And I love how they put this attention to detail. You realized when I first started playing, well, I say playing, but, you know, doing archery and with my brother and stuff, that my arm would get raw so much firing the bow. You know, and I'd be like, man, what am I doing wrong? It's because I was holding it wrong. I didn't know how to hold it. Am I level 5? No, I'd probably be like level 2. But, yeah, I mean, the fact that they, you know, hey, until you get to level 5, you're not holding the bow correctly and you hurt yourself. That's a realism for a game that I didn't think anybody was ever willing to do. You know, you play Skyrim, you know, you start up like 15 skill points in archery, and you're like sitting there like Legolas, like firing off arrows. And it's like, wow, you sure you're a mage? Because your archery skills are on point, man. But, you know, I look at the sword category and I'm like, good grief, look at all these skills. It's like, oh yeah, they really want you to be a swordsman in this game. Who says I want to be a swordsman? Quite frankly, I'm more of an axe person than anything. And who knows, I might take some points and put them into mace work as well. But, yeah, I'm not much for swords. I'm not really a big fan of them. I guess I look at it like everybody does swords, everyone loves swords, so why do I need to conform to be a swords-loving person? But, yeah. You can't see the drop-down, WASD and all that. I also turned down the mouse look a little bit so it's a little smoother for me. Can I take any of these? Ma said... Oh, apples. Yes. I will pilfer all the apples in my household. I played enough RPG games to know that I could utilize this later. That looks like a coin purse. You know what? Yeah, let's just sit down. Okay, this... Oh, I got the apples now in inventory. Nourishment 2, health 2. That's nice. I want the coin purse. Or whatever that is. Alright. Enough of that. Got some other things here to eat. Lentil soup. Apparently I picked it up with my chin. Like I said, I love it when things go wrong like this. Ah, I hit my head on the pot. Ow! Why do I keep doing this to myself? Ah! My face! I'm bruising like an apple. Hey, Ma. What's up? Oh, man. I'm having a blast with this already. I say coin purses. They're probably just sacks full of, like, wheat or something. Wheat, not weed. I know someone's getting out there thinking that. Ooh. Exotic butters and cheeses. Ma and Pa, I'm sorry I took all the food.
To eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Eat from pot. That looks like some fine chili to me. Can I get anything else out of it? No? Okay. It's kind of neat. Anything else to pilfer? I mean to take for my adventurer's needs. Yeah. So now I got bread roll. Nourishment 7. Nice. Nourishment 10. Sweet. Lentil soup gives me nourishment of 8. See, I know you got to manage this stuff. That's why I'm trying to look at it now to figure out what I'm going to need for later. Ooh, a scythe. Now, obviously, that's a tool and not a weapon, but one can dream. You have no idea how much I want to hit my flashlight button, which doesn't exist. Onions. Oh, it steals. If Ma's here, she may not like me stealing from our family. Might be a bad son. But I know adventure games. Okay, you hold down the activation button and it gives you everything. Yeah, I am a horrible son right now, but I know adventure games, I know what's coming. Something is going to force our family either to flee, they're going to die, or, I mean, I played Dragon Age Origins, my friend, and stuff like that, so I kind of figure that's what's on this way is, you know, the classic, oh no, I've been ousted. Now I must start my adventure. I'm now laden with food. I have 48 out of 74 weight. So, yeah, I've taken a lot of food. We're going hungry tonight! Woo! I feel like I need to put that ladder up and go upstairs. There's adventures to be had up there. I know it. Ma comes, smacks me upside the head. Put all that back! Hey, Ma, I didn't steal all the food. Why am I eating from another pot? Simple, because I don't know when my next meal is going to be because I stole all the food. Okay. I'm having a little too much fun.
Henry, what do you need, son?
I need you to make your hair a little bit nicer. My hair is on fly. Your hair looks like a fly. So I'm just saying. Nah, we're out. But yeah, my whole thing is I'm planning on selling off a lot of these items. Not everything. The most filling foods I'm probably going to keep for myself because the way I'm looking at it, I'm going to need that stuff for money, and money gets me better weapons, armor, and stuff like that. If it ain't bolted down, I'm taking it. So we're actually behind the castle. Okay. You discovered the grindstone! That's some fine-looking logs. And I'm not seeing anything else of significance around here. Okay, that's my sprint button. Ticky Tickies! Are there any Ticky Tickies in here? Ooh. Mom won't be too mad, will she? You're not mad, are you, Ma? I'm bringing it back. Man, we got some pretty nice digs over here. We're right up behind the castle. Like some important folk. Oh, that's just a wheelbarrow. I was like, what in the world's going on with that thing? Yeah, got a nice view of the town over here. It's pretty sweet. That's another thing I always thought was sad about games like Skyrim is the fact that, you know, you got one house that's supposed to represent like 10 houses for the in-game world, you know. All these NPCs running around, but there's barely anybody by comparison to what should be there. You know, it's like this is the capital of this kingdom, and it's only 10 houses, you know. At least this game, it looks like there's a lot more houses than would be in something like Skyrim. That's just only this side. So I'm quite excited to see what happens. Hey, Pa. How's it going? Don't hit me with a hammer. I just realized he looks like that actor.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Are you really calling you?
Yes, I did. He looks like, what's his name? The guy that did, oh, it's gonna eat me up. Shoot. Is it Dead by Daylight? No, that's the wrong game, I think. Maybe it is. You know, I'm talking about the psychiatrist that had been trying to help the kid who lost his sisters in the very beginning of the game. I know I'm saying the wrong name of the wrong game. If you know what it is, go ahead and hit it down below. I'll be like, oh, yep, that's it, thank you. So, okay, so it actually shows you don't know what it is. So that little almost like question mark emblems are just, you have no idea what your father's point is. We do not have really any speech skills, so we'll go with this one.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense?
That is meta. Thank you, game developers.
Anyway,
that was funny.
A lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
It's so real. Ooh.
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Fetch quest number 1.
That'll be fun.
I get to break people.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Pa's a fun guy to be around.
Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
All right. Looking at the time, I realized that normally I would end the episode. I'm going to run this probably an hour long, so.
I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Darn you!
Right.
She will be your daughter one day.
Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
Work won't wait, but that money sure could. Probably should have did something about that before. I was about to say, what is all this, but it's tools. Okay, nice. Most quests can be completed in different ways. Alright, so I need to get the crossguard as well as some other things. So I might as well pick that up first. I mean, I'm here, right?
I'll be with you.
There we go.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything
Thank you, my
so
friends.
fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
Hey!
Did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
I expect a hug out of that one. I like your helmet. I want that helmet. Give me that helmet.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go.
Foreshadowing.
Job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you
I'm
later
betting
in
you
the
that's
town.
100% foreshadowing.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Alright. Learn Town Garrison. Thank you, Codex. Oop. Ah! I'm impaled on the fence. That's some fine horsey. That's some fine hay. Hey there, how you doing? That too soon? Sorry. You can find all the information in the log quests. Okay. Okay, map. Ooh. Hey, it's a ye old map, too. I like that. Look at those stoneworkers in action. He has 3 arms! He's a beast on the stoneworks. Brings up too many questions, but he's got 3 arms confirmed! Maybe they're dwarves. I mean, look at this guy. I mean, think about it like this. We are the closest people to the castle. That's pretty nice digs right there. I mean, you know, the people out here are probably, you know, fishermen and stuff, but, you know, farmers probably closer to the fields. But, you know, when it comes to the city folk, we got it made. We're up there near the castle itself. That means probably the king is relying on us for arms and armor, as well as maintenance.
Well. And now I see you, I hope it will go even better. Are you here to buy?
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
Ooh. You don't want to die, do you?
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange
Ooh.
times. strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our
I like how
leader,
the
Sir Radzig,
thing's over their head so you can see who it is that's talking, so it's not just at the bottom of the
Where
screen.
will Sir Radzig take the silver?
Though the movement's kind of hard to keep up with.
Now its citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
fortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzig is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
Indeed.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
Alright. I better get that money so Pops can get his items. Speaking of items, I wonder if I can trade in these apples. From the windows to the walls. There's chickens. Yeah, it's on the other side. Oopsie doodles. Don't mind me, good citizens. I am here to get my money.
You can't be serious, Dutch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not?
Yeah.
What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands.
From what the intro video said and history books have told me, yes, things did not go well for him.
Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here? Deutsch is spouting shit. What? Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
That's right, chicken. I agree with you 100%. Bok, 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 bok.
Nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on
Very,
his
very
side.
frightening.
To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
A lot of history going on here.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
No.
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
That's the jail.
I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parliament-Yor. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for
No.
Count me in.
I will not vandalize this man's house for having a personal opinion that doesn't agree with these guys.
Doing some chairs all day.
What do you say, Henry?
If I get an option, it's going to be a no.
Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
Concerning the fact that I'm not one for peer pressure, these guys can go suck on that pile of turds they're talking about doing. Is it really going to force me to do this, and even though I didn't want to? Did my character just give in to peer pressure? That is a long loading screen, seriously. Good grief, game, hurry up! I'm starting to feel like I need to edit these sections out just because of the fact that it's taken so long. Are you kidding? It took that long just to bring this up? Wow. I'm probably going to have to edit out those black screens because if it takes that long to load up just the will I do it or won't I? Nah.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Take care, peer pressure
Honestly,
gang.
hell. How could you pass a good chance like this?
Are you kidding? I have work to do. I actually have a job, unlike you losers. I'm working with my father to build a sword. What have you done lately, aside throw cow manure at a guy's freshly done house? You're the true losers here, gentlemen. Okay, I got a lot of markers. I need to figure out which one's which. Buy ale. Buy a bag of charcoal. Charcoal. There it is. C is what I'm looking for. There's C. Ha ha ha! Are you the debtor that I am here to collect from? It looks like it.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Oh, those old greetings. Father sent me for the money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Well, we're just gonna have to fix that, aren't we?
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
That's a threat, my good sir, so I'm going to have to crush you. Painfully so. Your debt must be paid! I feel like we're back in Elder Scrolls now. You criminal scum! Halt! Pay you drunkard. There we go. We'll see what that one since it's the highest.
Well, you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
Well, I thought I was going to beat the crap out of him, but maybe not. We'll head back to good old Pops and find out. Man, his stamina goes down quick. I mean, I'm no expert in stamina myself. I mean, seriously, though. We've run, what, maybe 200 yards, and he's already out of breath? It's the Middle Ages, dude. You're not in your Middle Ages.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not quite. Sorry.
I went to see Kunesh, but he wouldn't pay, and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll
Give me
sort him out
permission
this
to
evening.
break him.
No time for him now.
I can take care of him.
Well, you're a man now, and a man has to earn respect. Give that drunken sot what's coming to him. But watch out, he's no stranger to a fight. And whatever you do, don't tell your mother.
Good old Pops. We're gonna wreck face today. And I have Father's permission to go to war. I'm not gonna waste my stamina. I'm gonna need that for the fight. I'm not exactly sure how the fight mechanics in this game work just yet. We're gonna find out very soon, though. He looks like he's still behind the house. We'll go this way. Whoops. Ooh, we actually lose stamina by jumping, too. Interesting. Makes me think of Stalker. Jump too much, you run out of steam. Wait a minute, where are you? Are you inside? Or was this you, actually? It was you, actually. I walked right past you, old so-and-so. What the? Oh. Come on. Let me talk to you. Fine.
leave me be.
Yeah, we did it. We didn't even take any damage. Let's talk.
Get going then. But leave that weapon right where it is.
I agree.
Get out of here, you bum. I'm certain this is your house, so I'm just going to go in and rob the crap out of you. You owe my family money. I'm going to collect that now. And I'm going to eat your food because I'm just that kind of guy. You've eaten too much. You won't get hungry for much longer time now. Ah, okay, so I've eaten too much.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
So now I gotta find Fritz, huh? Fritz was one of his friends, so... So where is Fritz? Oh, come on. It's not telling me where Fritz is. That's just all they're over here at the bar. That's gotta be them right here.
Wait a moment. How did you find out what I said in the tavern anyway? Why did you go there?
Matthias was here. You should be grateful. He wanted to save you from a beating.
Okay. Well, I can't seem to find the friend to get the lockpick. That sucks. Okay. Now I'm getting a little frustrated because I was expecting at least a marker to say, hey, this is where your friend is. Go find him to get those lockpicks. Maybe I can get something from here. Actually, let's go and sell off that food I took from my family. Hello, my fine lady. How are you today? Okay, only a 2. No, I need to sell. I have 52 apples? How much did that get me? I wonder. Okay, that's selling. Okay. I was like, what's a basket? Beets aren't going to do me much good. Actually gives me a lot more nourishment, so I'm actually going to hold off on that. Cabbage is a 16. I guarantee you I could probably like make stews and stuff, so we'll say some cabbages for cabbage stew or something. I'm gonna hold on to the eggs. Little soup I hold on to. Onion I hold on to. Actually, how many onions? I got 16. I think I can sell off a few. Alright. My haggling skills won't be that good. Oh, I think I screwed up. Whoopsie doodles. No. I need to sell. Oh, wait, maybe I did sell it. Okay, yeah, I'm at 14, and I got 25 in my pocket. Yeah, I think I did okay. Don't know where my friends are, but maybe this guy will have what I need. I need some burgling tools, please.
Good day.
Good day. Large armor repair kit? No. Wow, 160. Oof. That stuff ain't cheap, that's for sure. Oh, darn. Well, it's unfortunate they don't have what I was looking for. When I saw these kits, I thought for certain he would have lockpicks. Well, things are going downhill quickly for our intrepid hero. Guess he got the money now.
Good health to you.
Ma and Pa are a little more broke. Okay, that's not of any use. Okay, has anybody seen my friends? They're a bunch of smart Alex and jerks. Apparently I need to find them in order to actually progress. I mean, if I had a hammer, I'd probably smash the lock open to get the hammer out, but then that'd be kind of self-serving of a deal. Come on. I'm enjoying the scenery, but that's neither here nor there. I hear the sound of manure. And by that I mean flies. Whoa. I was not expecting to find this trash pile out here. Animal bones, rotten veggies. You, stranger. Fine, I'll skip it. Okay. It's not the waypoint I'm looking for. Grindstone there. Seriously, where the heck are these friends at? These so-called friends. Ah, fast travel. That's what that's about. I was wondering what that indicator was up.
Well,
sorry. Nothing? Okay. Good grief. Wow, that's an olden scarecrow right there. Nothing like leaving your bed sheets out to scare away crows. I bet you those guys aren't even in the town anymore. Getting tired again? Great. Seriously, if they tell you to go find your friends because your friends are the ones you're going to find the lockpicks from, then tell me where the friends are. Who is this and why'd I click on him?
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
The hand injury.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in
To
this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Yeah, decent enough
Spoken
answer.
like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure, I've already learned how to
I'll
fight
wait on the
fists.
ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Have you seen my no good friends? No, I'm not going to gamble. Hold on, sir. I have a funny feeling between episodes I'm going to be trying to find these buddies of his. Maybe I should have did the manure thing. At least I would have known where they went. Hurry up. I got an episode to end. Probably after dealing with this fighting tutorial, I'll end up ending the episode. We'll see. Oh, come on. We're at the sheep. Fight me. Fight me. Okay. So now we're wrangling sheep. Ah, the combat arena.
So, can we get started?
No, I got people to talk to.
We can.
Oh, I can just do this.
And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
I had a realization this may be the first time I've ever seen this town, so that's not helpful. Wooden combat.
Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
I'm following instructions that says keep my distance.
Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Stab, okay. Verily, I thrust at thee.
Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again. Very good.
All right. We learned how to smack a sword around.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
Indeed, that's why I'm not going to carry the sword.
And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Well, thank you, my good sir. And with that, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the episode. Now, when I pick back up, I'm going to hopefully have found these lazy friends who disappeared and let me no map marker to find them. And have gotten those lockpicks. And we'll continue the story from there. So, thank you, everybody, for stopping by and joining me. If you liked it, hit that like, subscribe for future content. If you feel like it, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. And I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.